prompt ready. So I put in this specific artificial intelligence, I cover weather in Northwest Arkansas, the River Valley, Southwest Missouri, Northeast Oklahoma. You get the point. We're talking about our coverage area. Now, I ask it, can you make me a graphic for social media? It's going to be talking about the risk for sudden onset drought and extreme heat from the Climate Prediction Center. Here's the map from the Climate Prediction Center, and it's valid from the 12th to the 18th of August, and it's showing the risk here, and it's covering the states that we cover. It includes North Texas, Southwest Missouri, Oklahoma, Arkansas. You kind of get the point with this graphics. I asked the AI, or I'm about to ask, can you make this a graphic for social media, include the risks from the Climate Prediction Center? The map is included. And I said, can you make it look styled for our brand, Weather 225? So let's go ahead and see what this creates. All right, and now we're running into some problems, right? Let's go ahead and show you kind of, this is why we don't use it. I was pretty specific. Now I could have been a lot more specific, but just right off the bat, let's show you the problem with using artificial intelligence. All right, and first of all, we're seeing some very blatant issues, right? And so first of all, the outlook for the extreme heat is not correct, and I'm kind of dancing around the elephant in the room, and that's the geography. Notice, there's almost that weird little, handle at the bottom of Texas that's showing up in Northeast Oklahoma, and Missouri is apparently now a part of the state of Kansas, or it took a little bit more territory. Why is there a giant lake or a coastal area south of Arkansas? Apparently Texas no longer exists, and so the ocean has devoured Louisiana and South Texas, and Oklahoma is now officially a coastal area. So by this logic, I guess there is oceanfront property in Arizona. State of Arkansas is wrong, Missouri is wrong, Oklahoma is wrong, and apparently merged with Texas, right? And so that already is incredibly wrong. In addition to that, it doesn't even have the hazard highlights correct for the coverage area. It just made what we call a sloppy map, and this is why I call it AI slop. So this is where we need to be incredibly careful when it comes to AI weather graphics. Here's our county coverage areas in the graphic. The graphic is incorrect. It shows the rain risk well to the west in our area. Counties aren't right. Risk from CPC is not correct. Please make adjustments accordingly as described and shown, please. So we're going to see what the AI does to make these adjustments. No way. Oh, that's so bad. I didn't realize that LaFleur County was 2 counties in our coverage area, and I didn't realize that Madison and Washington County and Bentonville and all these locations were just kind of this jumbled up circle where we're going to have a drought, flooding rains, and extreme heat all at the same time, the 12th through the 15th. But this is not the official forecast from the Climate Prediction Center, and this is where we run into some issues. So if you just take it at face value and you see some of these AI graphics, we're not saying that the account that posted it is completely 100% unreliable, but notice if I were to post this on a social media and have no context, you're going to see that the source is the Climate Prediction Center, and you're going to think, this is their forecast? And then 2, if someone's new to the region, and this is why I say this is the social science aspect of our jobs that we have to take seriously, is if someone's new to the county coverage area, they're going to see this map and they're going to go, oh, well, this is, where do I live? I don't recognize this area at all. It's going to be hard for the messaging. This is impossible to post. And if I were to post this, this would be wildly irresponsible because we don't have the risk for heavy rain. We have the potential for, onset drought. But, this is making it look like it's the end of the world between the drought and the extreme heat and the heavy rainfall, which I don't even know where it's getting at, that we're going to have both heavy rainfall and extreme drought that are building in at the same time, right? So here's a look at our prompt, and I'm going to move me here real quick just so you can kind of see what we're dealing with here. So I have started a new prompt, and last time it didn't reference the map. What I would like to do now is challenge it. When I gave it very specific information that I wanted it to replicate, it couldn't do that. So let's go ahead and let's not be as specific as possible. Let's just let it have creative freedom and summarize that forecast for me. Why won't you? I am including the map just because this particular one, it doesn't retain the images. So it's going to hopefully look at that. I don't even know where to go with this, actually. Yeah, I don't really, I don't see. So this is the risk, right? That's just factually incorrect. So this is why we have an issue with AI making these graphics and stuff, is because it's just completely making it up that we have a medium risk for severe weather. And not only that, when I asked it, let me go up and show you the image too. Here's our coverage area, just for reference, and it didn't even get the color scale right.